you so much for coming on this beautiful sunny day. I'm Kathy Murphy, and today we're going to talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness. You may have heard about it. What is it really? It's about being in the present moment, because the present moment is actually the only thing that's real. It is the now. The now. 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 So how do we get there? We're going to take a ride to the present moment. And the ride begins in a 911 Turbo S, black on black, Tiptronic Porsche. I pull up to the stoplight of Trabuco Canyon, a bit of an unincorporated area where there's not a whole lot of police activity. And I know that I can open up all the ponies under the hood on this road. The light turns green. I press the gas. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, yeah, that fast. And then there's this little magic button underneath the gas pedal. I press it. The gas gauge goes down a quarter tank into the turbos, and I fly. And I am free. You see, my thoughts, my emotions, even my body is left back at the light. I am in the moment. My adrenaline is going, and I am hugging and curving that road. I am in that moment because if I'm not, I might die. And then I feel the sun and the wind like warm honey over my body. And it feels so good. Nothing can catch up to me. And it feels amazing. And then I come to my house, pull into the driveway, open the garage door, and there's another little magic button on that Porsche. I press it, and the top, it converts into Transformers Bumblebee. Everything kind of shifts and merges and moves so that the top begins to close. As I press that button, I look at my cell phone. 16 text messages, 4 voicemails, 32 emails. A couple of those are urgent. As I close that top, all of my thoughts, my emotions, and my stress comes back. They caught up to me. I can't escape them. I get out of my Porsche, and I feel it all coming in. I don't see my beautiful koi in the koi pond. I don't see the beautiful travertine hand-carved marble as I go through the entryway. I don't see the infinity pool and the clear view to Catalina Island. I don't see that. I don't see it. Not at all. What I see is all the 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And I feel the tension as I'm answering everything frantically. Unhappy customer. That project isn't going so well. And I feel my heart start racing. I feel my breathing start to quicken. The stress hormone is coursing through my body. And I feel the tension. I got to answer that. I got to do that. But then that day, I see a flyer that says meditation for stress relief. So I look at my wonderful husband who hands me a very stiff cocktail, and I go, honey, should I go? And he looks at me, maybe you should try it. I take the cocktail, kick it back, and I'm good. I'm good. Those 80,000 thoughts, just for that moment, just temporarily. But I know once it wears off, they'll be back. So I go to this meditation class, and I decide to try it. And then I walk into this New Age bookstore. Unicorns, crystals, I can smell the patchouli oil and the incense. Yeah, it's a little different from what I'm used to. But I expected that because I want to do anything I can to get rid of the stress, to get rid of these thoughts. I can't escape them. And then I see it. I see it. I see a 4-foot afro coming at me. Kinky, straight, all different colors, waving. No product has ever touched this hair. I'm not sure shampoo has ever touched it. But in the middle of this amazing afro that has its own swagger is the most beautiful, beaming smile. And she's coming at me. She sees me, she's coming. And she is smiling. She goes, "Hi, how are you?" And I'm a little taken back. Wow, that's the happiest person I have ever seen. But something happens inside of me. You see, there's more to us up here than our minds. We have a mind, an intellect, and an ego. The mind is a repository. It's kind of like the hard drive of a computer. You see, it takes in all of our 5 senses, and that sensory input, it stores it onto the hard drive. Then our intellect is kind of like the central processor of a computer. It analyzes, it computes all this information. And then we have the ego. The ego, well, it wants to make sure that we are socially acceptable for survival.